hickeys. It's like if you have an infant and you name him Hank. You have to call him Baby Hank or it sounds weird. Like, whose turn is it to change Hank? Baby Hank sounds like a chain-smoking Simpsons character. Baby Hank sounds like a guy who will fix your transmission real good. Imagine being a 6-year-old named Vera. Oh, I got invited to the princess birthday parties, but they fully expected me to have Werther's originals in my pocket. And play the fairy godmother. Are we sharing beers here? What's going on? Oh, you got a bucket. All right, I like it. I want the next one. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Get this guy on the ground on him. Just kidding. So, anyways, people, I was 10, I could order a pizza and get a senior discount. At 12, I got my first ARP card. Back in the day, people used to say, wow, Vera, you look great for your age. And I would say, guys, I'm 23. Someday, I'm going to grow into my old lady's name. And for those of you who think I already have, I say, get off my lawn. I hear we got some married people in the house. Let's give it up. Give a round of applause for our married folks in the house. Lots of good married folks in the house. That's wonderful. I did a 10-year stint of marriage up in Maricopa County. I'm ready to go back inside. But I'm a weirdo, and I'm looking for a weirdo. I feel like if I match with a weirdo, then we'll be like a weird power couple. Like, for example, I don't like my food to touch each other on the plate. Is anybody else like that in the house? A couple of us, I see a hand, nice. Fellow weirdo back there. And I like to play with my partner's weenus. You can play with your own weenus, but it's more fun to play with someone else's weenus. Don't worry, that's just the skin on the elbow. So, I'm looking for a weirdo, like I want somebody who puts a milk in and then a cereal. Real freak. I know. I'm looking for somebody when they put on their socks and shoes, they go sock shoe, and then sock shoe. So for a while, those 6 toes are just naked and afraid. I need a little more audience participation on this next one. I want to talk about airplane seats. Okay, so if you like a window seat on an airplane, give me a round of applause. Listen up, window seat lovers. Yeah, you guys are great at falling asleep against that little window like I am. Do we have any aisle seat lovers in the house? Any aisle seat people? Oh, some aisle seat people. Nice. You guys are great at protecting the weenus from the cart. You bet. You're in the window or aisle, like your Coke or Pepsi, and I'm looking for that freak that likes Walmart soda in the middle seat.
Not my choice.
Someone out there likes the middle seat. They gotta be a real weirdo too. I'll take them. So I was looking for my weirdo on the dating apps, swiping right and swiping left, like, Dorothy Explorer or something over here. And I ended up having to message like 247 people to get 5 people to message me back. And then I pour over their profile like I'm studying for the SATs. I'm out here emotionally catfishing my way into their hearts. But, you know what? It's okay. I'm talking to all 5 people and it's going great, but the problem is I have the memory of an 80-year-old man. I don't remember what I said to one person over the next person over the next person or what they said to me. I went on a date with this woman and I asked her, I go, how are your cats doing? And she said, I told you they died. And I thought, no, those darn things didn't have 9 lives now, did they? Hey. So dating has been, a struggle for me, but when I date both men and women. When you date women, you got to remember some important facts about them, like their favorite foods, like their favorite rocks, and whether they're Sagittarius and their asparagus moon rising. It's a lot of work. I went out with this woman named Robin with a Y, which was annoying to start with. And this is how she talked. She goes, my dog, and my kids, and my dogs, And I was like, she never finished you know? It was frustrating, but we went on again the next week. Did I mention she had a great rack? So I found this guy on the online dating apps, and he had a donkey emoji in his profile. Yeah, you know what I'm thinking. Huge ears. But you know what? He ended up being a nice guy, and he ended up working for a petting zoo, is why he had my mom there. So I'm the winner here in this scenario, is what I'm saying. But you know what? He did send me a dick pic. Honey, don't send me a picture of your meat whistle. Send me a screenshot of your 401 thing. Almost like Oh, that's terrible. So Donkey and I were having intercourse. And he had a whole wall of mirrors in his room. And I was like, fucking Tinder, there's somebody good left. But you know what? I got to see my whole face. It's the same face as when I use a Q-tip. So sexy. So sexy. Think of me the next time you use a Q-tip. Oh my goodness. So there's this guy that I have a crush on, and he's actually another comedian, but don't worry, it's not Jeffrey Dahmer from earlier.
You're not his age.
I'm not his age range, exactly. That would be a very May December romance. I'd be a cougar in that case. And he would be my little puma. So I'm imagining what it's like to have sex with this guy. I know you guys have never done that, you bunch of liars. So we're having the sex, it's going great. Donkey was a long time ago. And in my imagination, we're having the sex, and I already came back at the house. And then I realized I've never seen him use a Q-tip. I have no idea what his O-face looks like. Yeah. But I thought back to all 57 guys I've had sex with, and you know what they had in common? Their O-face is the same face as when they stub their toe. Same face. So, I just imagined him stubbing his toe. And if you don't believe me, move the coffee table, ladies. You'll see it, and you'll know that I'm right there. So people, since I'm bisexual, and people have, always told me, whenever I told them I'm bisexual, they always ask me about the same thing, threesomes. Yeah, threesomes. And I gotta tell you, I did that stuff in my 20s, but I gotta tell you, it's too much multitasking. It's like walking, chewing gum, folding a fitted sheet on all fours. You basically gotta be like, oh, it's too much work. I start checking on people. Sir, do you need a blue pill? Ma'am, do you need lube? Anybody need a Red Bull? I turn into the mom of the orgy. It's not sexy. I'm out here at halftime giving out orange slices. So people ask me what my type is, and for women, it's a beautiful smile and some pretty eyes, and of course, like I said, a nice rack. But for men, I like a big fella. I mean big. Some of you are definitely looking at me like, yeah, she's my type. Don't nudge your friend there, sir. Yeah, I like a big fella because who am I kidding? A titty's a titty.